But I know many people in the Muslim faith will not have that opportunity this year. It's a painful reminder of all the sacrifices all of us have been called to make since the beginning of this pandemic. For all of those who observe, may this holy month be a time of peace for you and your loved ones, and I hope you will be able to break bread together soon. Mr. President, today is also another day of mourning for the men and women of the U.S. Capitol Police Force. I have spent much of my life working in this building as a college student, law student, staff member, congressman, senator. This building has a special place in my life and in the lives of many Americans. It is an enduring symbol of American freedom and democracy. It is recognized around the world. Sadly, it is also a target for mean-spirited attackers and troubled souls. We saw that on January 6th when a mob invaded these halls and this chamber. We saw it on 9/11 when terrorists hijacked a plane with the intent of crashing it into this building. And sadly, we saw it again on April 2nd with the vehicular attack on the north entrance barricade to the Capitol, one of the most frequently used entrances. The men and women of the United States Capitol Police guard the Capitol 24/7, 365. They put their lives at risk to protect this building and those of us who work here and those who visit. They literally risk their lives for us. It is the clearest symbol of heroism that I can think. And on April 2nd, one of those heroes, Capitol Police Officer Billy Evans, made the ultimate sacrifice. He was killed in the line of duty defending the people in this building. Officer Evans was 41 years old. 41. An 18-year veteran of the Capitol Police, he was a familiar, friendly face to many of us here at the Capitol, where he often worked at the north entrance. Officer Evans was a native of North Adams, Massachusetts, father of 2 children, Logan and Abigail. His family said that he was, quote, the best father, son, brother, and friend anyone could ever hope for. They went on to say the absolute most important thing in his life was his 2 children. He was always so eager to show how proud he was of everything they did. Any opportunity to spend time with his children brightened both their lives and his. Their dad was their hero, long before the tragic events of last week. The loss of Officer Evans is heartbreaking. I join in praying for his family and loved ones. We also send our prayers to Officer Ken Shaver, who was injured in the April 2nd attack, and wish him a speedy recovery. The U.S. Capitol Police have faced an incredible hardship this year with the loss of 3 officers, Officer Evans, Officer Brian Sicknick, and Officer Howard Liebengood. 80 officers seriously injured in the insurrectionist mob attack on January 6th. The debt that we owe Capitol Police officers like Officer Evans can never be repaid. And the same is true for Capitol Police officers Brian Sicknick, Howard Liebengood, Jacob Chestnut, and Michael Gibson, and others who have been injured or lost their lives in their service. Our gratitude for their sacrifice cannot be captured by words. This Tuesday, Officer Evans will lie in honor in the Capitol Rotunda, where those who he died to protect can pass by and pay their respects. And every day it is incumbent for those of us who work in this building to remember this brave officer and to thank him and the men and women of the U.S. Capitol Police who have given so much to keep us safe. And now, Madam President, I ask to make the next statement that he be placed in a separate part of the record.
Without objection.